I'm going to do a Whatchudoin spread, but this time I am going to focus it through the lens of an elemental sign. So I think I'll start with water signs. I personally am a conglomerate Scorpio. That means I have 3 or more planets under the same sign. So I relate to water energy very much, but also my chart is pretty well distributed among the elements. So this will be through the lens of water energy. That's our emotions, our intuition, our expressions of love, things considering how we love, how we experience our emotions. I use the Fountain Tarot. So for water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, situation energy. Situation is something is happening quickly, a message being delivered quickly, something on a fast track. This is fire energy, 8 of Wands, swiftly moving forward or onward into a direction, leading towards a foreseen horizon. Okay? Fire energy is action. Also creativity and intuition. Your energy is the star. Wish fulfillment, a guiding light, hopes and dreams. This is not bad, okay? This does not, so far so good. On a fast forward momentum, and you, as far as fulfilling a wish that you have, you are also perhaps being admired by others, or providing this to yourself in a way of esteem, or both. Your strength and guiding energy, Mercy, is the High Priestess, a deep inner knowing, intuition, understanding the darkness of the self and integrating it into the light of yourself. It's a balance between polarities. She is quiet, though. There's a quietness to her and like I said, with that esteeming of the self, that can just be the expression and the energy that's moving you forward. Room for improvement is a 4 of Cups. So with this energy, I often use the word complacent. This can be also an expression of sorrow, ignoring a feeling that you have, ignoring something being offered to you. I'm getting ignoring an emotion from this, especially if we're looking through the lens of water energy. I do read this as ignoring some emotions. A past influence energy is the Fool, a leap of faith, starting onto a new path, not knowing where it's going to lead, but knowing that this is a change that you have to make for the self. This reading's already bomb. I'm into it. Potential outcome, advice, or warning. 6 of Cups. Six of Cups is the energy of childhood memories, memories of a past love, a past life connection. It's reminiscent energy. So in the future, you will be reminiscing about the past. I think perhaps right now, what I'm seeing from these cards is that addressing something from the past is currently being put on the back burner. But that is potentially, this is something that is needing to be improved upon for you to continue to embrace the situation energy and your energy. Okay? There's perhaps, because of this fast track momentum towards a specific wish that you are fulfilling, there's another piece that you are ignoring that strikes you emotionally. It can be related to something from your past. This can involve another person. This could also involve healing issues like childhood wounds or nurturing the inner child. Okay? I would like to take clarifiers from the Rider-Waite deck. So, with taking that leap of faith, and your current energy is a fast momentum forward, and your leading energy being the High Priestess, your guiding energy, because it was something in your intuition that made you follow a particular path, and you are continuing to, say, honor the self in your deep inner knowing. But remember when I said something about her quietness, her silence. Her silence may be that factor that then is the room for improvement in expressing a particular emotion or paying attention to a particular set of emotions, while also not seeing an opportunity that is right next to you. This guy's not paying attention to any of it. Okay? He also looks a bit tired. Tell me more about the Eight of Wands. What's this fast track for the situation? This fast momentum forward? Could be a message. Communication. Even though they're wands, with that it's something, a message being delivered quickly, but also not quickly. With the page, or with the Knight of Pentacles. I think what this actually is, I don't think this is a message. I think this has to do with work momentum, something you have been working on. It can be career related, it can be spirituality related. Pentacles are both to me. Okay? But for it as a situation, it was a long time coming. It's taken a long time, diligent work. Intention was set and moved forward towards in a very steady pace. But then there's like, this is very slow, this is quite rapid. Do you remember those Hot Wheels tracks where there would be that little motor with the wheels and it would make like the car go zip? That's kind of the image that I just got on that, where it was just like do 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 zip, like catching, or like a breeze catching you and just. Tell me about the star energy for water signs energy. Wish fulfillment, dreams being actualized, hope for the future, victory and success. Perhaps a return. This is Wands again. This is a soldier after a battle, returning victoriously and being celebrated. Triumph. Look at the stature of both of these two, looking very similar. These two look very similar, except for one, he is armored. He is armored, and he was going through that battle. But it's almost like then that zip through and fast track with this wish fulfillment, you having this star and a celebrated person. Both of these have to do with being a celebrated individual. You could be celebrating yourself and having high esteem for yourself. This could be outer recognition or both. Tell me about the Four Cups for the room for improvement with the moon. Very interesting, because the moon energy is a derivative of your guiding light. So your guiding strength is the High Priestess, as we talked about. See how there's a moon right behind her? The moon is also Piscean energy. It's water energy here. And I consider this a Scorpio energy. Other readers have different views upon it. I do because of the tale of Persephone. But this is Piscean energy. Secrets kept, illusions, things yet to be revealed. So perhaps feelings yet to be actualized, feelings yet to be fully addressed, truths about a matter that you are ignoring to become like this, or being perhaps hung up on some illusion, therefore being emotionally slowed down by it. Tell me about the past influence energy for the Fool. Judgment. Yeah. An end and a beginning. An end and a beginning. And karmic. This is a karmic judgment. Okay? This is also, right here, you have another heavy hitter of Scorpio energy. I also did forget to mention that this guy right here, is Aquarius energy. When I name specific energies, also side note, when I name specific energies, it can relate to a particular person that has those signs in their chart, or you may think about it or consider it of how that energy influences a situation or timing. They could be small hints towards timing. Like, for instance, the star, Aquarius energy. Aquarius is February, mostly. I digress. For the past influence energy, you have judgment, the end of a very long cycle. This is when you stand up in your truth. You stand up in your truth, and karma judges you. Standing up, making a final, this is like a final decision, and making the decision to take the new start. Both of these are very big ending in energy, big beginning energy. Okay? This is pretty intense. I don't know what all these water signs are up to. I am going to just read these out loud, but I didn't say what I was. Got the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Chariot. What does this mean to me? This means there was an abrupt shift, a twist of fate, destiny, some occurrence, some event to close something, to begin a new something, a shift, a turn in the wheel. Snugged right in between these two things. Over here you have the Chariot, an opportunity, a benevolent gift, momentum forward. divine timing. Snugged right in between them. An individual diligently refining their craft. Working hard. Sorry, I had an itch. I'm going to put them back, but those were, to me, that little peep was something that just clarified what, like, kind of the story that I'm telling already, right? So tell me about that High Priestess as your guiding energy. With the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is young energy, youthful energy. Wands are passion, creativity. The Page is a student. He wants to start at the beginning. He's enthusiastic. This can be to deliver a message. This can be lighthearted, enthusiastic, flirtatious. I find the Page of Wands to be similar to the Fool. So what I can say, and I also think this is hilarious that these two are paired together, because the High Priestess is hella serious about knowing herself, but there's an expression of creativity that goes along with lightheartedness, and that lightheartedness is almost just the joy of doing, the joy of getting to do something that you are passionate about. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Ooh, with the Knight of Wands. So, what I find interesting about this is the way that these are facing. The way that they are facing. This Knight of Wands is a passionate and creative energy. Knights are their movement, their mutable energy, mutable fire energy, I believe, is Sagittarius. But that means that they are flexible, adaptable. Usually this signifies leaving, departing, traveling. Perhaps there's an opportunity of you being a celebrated person, getting onto this fast track. It makes you go on to a traveling opportunity. This can also, because of the way that it's facing on my deck, this is how it's facing the other cards. To me, it can signify a return. Why do I say a return instead of a departure? Because this is the Six of Wands in between, and because of the Six of Cups that is right next to, that I used, that he's clarifying, that the Knight of Wands is clarifying. To return back to the idea that this is, because this is the placement of your potential outcome, leaving memories of the past behind, moving forward and away, keeping them cherished, but moving beyond them. That's one of those, okay? I want one more for the potential outcome. Tell me more about the potential outcome, advice or warning. It's a Knight of Wands with a Six of Cups. They don't want to. Maybe I need a different deck. Tell me about the Six of Cups with the Knight of Wands. Doesn't want to say. Maybe that just needs to be left open-ended, huh? I called it. The future you'll know in the future. So don't rush. Okay? There's something, if you've got 2 moons, and I said, tell me. I said, tell me about the future, right? And it said, moon card. Moon card. Because what you need to be doing is focusing on the present. Focus on the present. There will be time to address things in the future, because the wave that you're catching right now is one that you need to pay attention to, be present with, and have joy and lightheartedness in. Perhaps whatever this moon energy associated with how, what you're ignoring, it could potentially be ignoring it for good reason. Because your high priestess inside, your deep inner knowing, says, that's not what I need to focus my energy on right now. What I need to focus my energy on is victory in my hopes and dreams and all this work that I've put into it, because it means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? Could be that. Okay, well, thank you, water signs. Hope you enjoyed that reading. I'll catch up with you soon, okay? All right, bye.